wanna be the GOAT. It's time to enter God mode, man, let's get it going. I wanna be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over, not time.
Okay, you beautiful friends, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and it's that time once again. We're about to sit back and watch Season 2, Episode 7 of Smiling Friends. Now, after this episode, we've only got one more episode, and that'll be Episode 8, and I'm presuming that's the season final to Smiling Friends Season 2. So, I don't know how long the hiatus is going to be between Season 2 and Season 3. Hopefully it is renewed for Season 3, but hey, you never know. It could be another long hiatus like we had between Season 1 and 2. I can't fully remember what that hiatus was, but I feel like it was well over a year. So here's hoping that it's not. But normal, talking here at the beginning, want to go ahead and make the announcement that I don't know if it was episode 6 that I started with this series of recording with the truck running, but I do got, something that removes the background audio. It feels like that's, kind of working out pretty good with this little cheapo mic here. I might buy me another mic. I'm not 100% sure. This one seems to be working fine though. All I have to do is hit that button to remove the background noise, so nobody seems to be complaining. But if the audio feels off from like episode 4 or something and sounds differently now, that's why. Because I'm removing all the background noise with this semi-truck running. Because it's the summer months and it gets hot. Holy crap. We are in the southeast of America. Right now, I am parked somewhere in North Carolina, so yeah, it's gonna get pretty hot around here. But tonight's relatively calm with the heat. It's only 86 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so it's not that bad. But if I sit here and ramble on much longer, I'll end up talking all the way to 4 minutes, and I'm trying to cut those intros short, no longer than 2 to 3 minutes, so yeah, other than all of that, this episode, I feel like, is entitled something about something, somebody gets fired. That's all I remember of it. So, let's find out what we're going to get here, because I have no idea. 3, 2, 1, and play.
I've got some good news and some bad news.
Uh-oh.
The bad news is I have to let one of you go.
Oh, really?
Tyler, you're fired.
Oh,
what? You fired
Tyler.
You fired me too.
I mean, how you gonna fire Tyler?
Let's grab some drinks after work, man. I love you. I'll text you.
Man, how they gonna fire Tyler like that?
And the good news, different language.
Oh. Yeah, no, I thought he said Spanish too.
Oh,
yeah,
I
me
speak
too.
a little Spanish.
Oh, great. You can be my little translator, Pim. Let's go.
What the
All right,
heck?
guys, I'm gonna need you to look
Is
after
he,
my
like,
18-year-old
magical?
son Jason for me until I get back. He's super low maintenance.
You and you actually sucked at my nose, so.
What? I don't remember doing that.
I don't remember that.
Yep, yeah, you absolutely did.
But
Today with all the Desmond Blibbley stuff, like we can hash it out, like so we can hang out.
I mean,
more.
I'm
Yeah,
down
sorry.
for just having this
I just don't
conversation.
remember. Yeah, well, it happened.
Because it needs to be happened. Oh no! Oh, what happened?
What happened?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm with you, Charlie. What the heck?
So, Pim, how'd you learn an obscure...
There is one big rule. Please obey.
Not make eye contact with anyone. It's
Don't.
offensive to us. Please respect our tradition.
Oh, that was
Okay,
nice.
so
Why
we
can't
don't
do
make
anything
eye
nice
contact with anyone, and please respect their tradition.
But I don't want to be here long.
I don't blame you.
There's got to be like an Epithet.
Let's make this quick.
Okay, remember, no eye contact.
He's probably the guy over there with the giant jester hat. All right, Pim, just remember the creepy song. Don't look him in the eyes. What kind of loggers do you have?
Is she gonna come back?
Oh,
Wanted to
did you
warn
look her in the eye?
Mr. Jester is saying he has the magical red.
Oh my gosh. This
Pim, what do you say?
I
is
don't know,
getting
sorry.
me seeing that giant mosquito sucking on the eyeball. Oh my gosh.
Did you just look into my eye?
Wow.
That was bad.
That's pretty good. So all you gotta do is that for the rest of your life.
Yeah, Glib ain't having none of that.
At
He
least
ain't
I'm
getting
trying to think of
breastfed by the
something.
boss.
Well, maybe if you weren't talking my damn... He's not a baby, he's 18, and you killed
No, you killed him.
You
He was
killed him.
18?
You killed the baby, Alan. You killed the baby.
You killed the baby.
You killed the baby.
Yes.
Mr. Boss, if we're gonna die, I just want to say I'm so sorry for looking at the eye. I couldn't help it.
Take your goddamn pill, Pim!
Oh, okay, I tried.
Wow. Whoa, no, don't do it to Pim.
Wait, only ever taught that to. Wait. Tim.
Oh, you're the pen pal.
Pen pal?
Tim.
Awesome.
I never thought I'd see you in the flesh.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Holy
I
crap.
can't believe it's you, Oscar.
Your letters got me through the hardest years of my life.
Cool. And there's no such thing as a bad culture.
Thank you for showing me the
That
solution
was out of
my way
nowhere.
came. I formally declare an end to the eye rule. And all rules
Oh
for
my
that
gosh.
matter.
Just
No
to
more
kiss
rules.
the eyeball like that is just... oh my... Get out of that town. Right now. Just get out.
We should probably go, Mr. Boss.
Yeah, okay, no, let's get out of here. What?
Oh, maybe
Oh my
the
God,
magical red
no.
ruby stone thingy will bring him back.
Oh, wait.
Hey.
I told you this
It
magical
worked.
red jewel was worth it.
Before I forget, I
Oh,
found
he
these
is
documents in
drugging
your desk
y'all.
called
Be
Magna Festival,
careful.
and I read a little bit, and I'm just wondering, what is that? Why would you write something like that?
Too much dust.
Oh, okay. So it ain't drugs. Oh my gosh, so much happened in that episode. Holy crap. Jason, I don't like Jason. Jason sucks. I'd rather Jason... Oh, crap.
Look, man,
Almost...
I really think I could get the boss to rehire you.
Okay.
Fuck that noise, man. I'm just gonna keep making my music.
Respect, man.
Yeah, respect. You keep making your music. Yeah. Tyler, you keep making that music, dude. Don't let your dreams be dead just because you got fired. But holy crap. Okay, I don't like Jason. Jason throws off dust and makes everything go crazy, and that was crazy. I don't know why I didn't foresee, whatchamacallhim, the eyeball guy, becoming the pen pal to Pim. That should have been so friggin' obvious that out of everyone, that's who the pen pal was going to be. But for some reason, it didn't click in my head until Pim did the Spamish prayer. And it's like, oh, you only taught that to one person, which means, obviously, it's Pim and you were pen pals. So that was a cool little twist. I'm glad we didn't get to see Pim just ripped apart and having intestines everywhere. But, oh my gosh. This episode... jeez. This episode was weird in so many different ways. It felt disjointed, if I'm being real. But at the same time, it was a crazy kind of good. Because at some points, it was like, oh my gosh, this is slow. This is boring. Let's not do this. But at the same time, some of the slow and boring was good. Because when it came to Alan and Charlie, I was kind of like, you know what? I could be down for this whole thing being the whole episode. Just them two discussing how, Alan started going off on, Charlie's nose there. And, I was kind of down for that discussion of them two, talking it out. So that was slow and kind of boring, but kind of interesting at the same time. But then we pick up the pace and just go to Spamtopia. And then Spamtopia is just wild and crazy for the sake of being wild and crazy. Don't get me wrong, I like that. But they get there and they say, hey, look, anything goes except one rule. don't look us in the eye, because that is a version of disrespect. And it turns out that the ruler only had that in place because he was self-conscious about his eyeball and he didn't want nobody looking at him. But then we get the moment where it slows back down and we have to take a moment just to watch that giant mosquito sucking on that eyeball head right here, and then just all of a sudden, blood everywhere from where the mosquito was sucking on him. Oh, I was like, oh, so disgusting. I hate it. I don't mind disgusting things, but sometimes it's like, oh, the thing that's disgusting that gets me the most, throw up. Just like in the last episode where we had throw up, but and I had my normal saying, no, don't throw up, but this episode was a good kind of crazy though, because then we slowed down and then we go back over there to the boss and say, hey, don't know how to tell you this, but Jason kind of died. And then we get to see them use the RWBY thingy. Boom, Jason's alive now. And then it just slows down. I want to know what's in that manifesto now that I think about it, though, because that is actually something I think would make for some good reading to find out more about the frickin' boss, because holy crap, that boss is crazy. There is so much in his life that I want to know about, but I don't want to know about. That's the kind of stuff that is just, ooh, don't want to know about you, boss. Yeah, and I am just completely just rambling and rambling and rambling about the episode, and I can't really think of much else to say about it. So, yeah. Overall, average episode for Smiling Friends. I liked it. Pretty good. A little trippy. So, yeah. I think I'm about done, which will honestly give me time to go and read these first 2 issues of a comic book called Feral. I know this is off subject, but I happen to see it out of the corner of my eye and just be like, hey, Feral. It's good, kind of weird. It's by the same guy who did Stray Dogs. It's by Tony Fleece, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they give us this time. So if you haven't read Stray Dogs, go read that. I'm probably going to recommend this. So by some chance you made it this far and you're wondering where my thoughts are going to be on the first issue of that, TikTok. That's where that'll be. So just throwing it out there. I deal with a lot of comic book stuff, little miniature crafts, and various other collectible action figure type stuff over there on TikTok. So I'm passing it off to y'all, though. Now, y'all know the drill by now. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.